You are a hunter, guardian of the Enclave and harbinger of death for the unworthy who dare to challenge you. Only one question crosses your mind. How many can you kill? In each match, you'll try to track and kill as many scavengers as you can before the timer expires. To kill scavengers, you first need to down them by damaging them enough so that they fall to the ground and are forced to crawl. Once scavengers are downed, you can get near them and proceed to execute them. If you succeed in killing 4 out of the 5 scavengers, the exit spawn and blood mode is activated. Blood mode always happens when the exits appear and reveals the remaining scavengers to you. At this point, it becomes a matter of catching your prey before they reach the exits. If you can't manage to get those 4 kills, the exits will appear once the timer expires. Or if the scavengers successfully deliver enough blood to the blood banks. Scavengers will try to avoid you at all costs, and finding them will require you to make good use of your tracking tools and traps. Drones populate the Deathgarden and are one of the primary tools the hunter should use to track scavengers. To power them up, you need to collect power cores from blue crates and use them to activate the drones. The machines will rise and hover in the air, projecting a red cone that detects any scavenger in the area, even through walls or in tunnels. Used wisely, drones can impair scavenger movement drastically and flush them out of hiding. Keep in mind that scavengers can disable a drone, but only for a short period of time. Drones will repair themselves and boot up again on their own. Blood banks can be used as beacons, notifying you of the scavenger's whereabouts. There are 3 blood banks on each map, and you can always see their location on your HUD. When scavengers deliver blood to a blood bank, the structure emits a distinctive red flare in the sky, and blood veins appear on the ground. Find the source of the flare and you'll know where to look for your next kill. You can also set traps in the Deathgarden by hacking crates. To hack a crate, simply shoot at it until the hack meter is full. If scavengers try to pick up the contents of a hacked crate, they are revealed to you, giving you an opportunity to unleash all your firepower on them. Each hunter originates from a very different place, but they have all been forged through blood and violence. The Inquisitor does all his killing in the name of the Pure, a secretive, fanatical group dedicated to eradicating all those deemed impure. He uses anti-personnel turrets and carries the Snakebite assault rifle and the Mauler 190 shotgun. The Stalker believes she is in symbiosis with the Deathgarden, and now stalks her prey quietly, vanishing in plain sight thanks to her fade power. The Stalker carries the core design TTX-22 sniper rifle and the tri-synced 45C burst rifle. The Poacher considers himself the gatekeeper, stopping incursions with ruthless efficiency. He views scavengers as trespassers on his sacred land. He uses proximity mines to set traps and catch unsuspecting scavengers. The Poacher carries the Passam Hacksaw T24 LMG and the Jasper 67V auto shotgun. All hunters can unlock a third alternate weapon through the progression system. Scavengers are fast and agile and will try and break your line of sight, making chasing and shooting them a challenging task. Luckily, your battlesuit comes equipped with 2 additional abilities that are more than handy in those situations. Supercharge gives you a powerful speed boost often needed to jump over high cliffs, close distances during a chase, or soar over the map to reach a faraway blood bank. Supercharge is demanding on your suit, so keep an eye on your stamina gauge. When in close proximity to a scavenger, you can also use your shock ability to briefly stun your prey or force them out of hiding. Shock also damages scavengers, but has a cooldown time. Scavengers carry with them unique vambrace powers used to throw you off track. If you want to learn more about your adversaries, we recommend that you watch our Scavenger 101 trailer. Whether it's the long winding river of Salt Creek, the fiery oil rigs of Blowout, the silent graveyard of Tombstone, or the ruined city of First Strike, each map is generated procedurally and supports its own thematic. The ever-changing layouts force you to adapt your playstyle and demand you learn your surroundings. Multiple crates are scattered around the garden. They are easily distinguishable according to their color. Yellow crates contain your gun's ammunition. Blue crates hold power cores used to activate drones. Red crates heal scavengers, but you can deny them. When a golden crate appears, reach it before it vanishes, and this crate will provide short-term buffs that will help whoever picks it up first. Almost every action you take in the garden will be rewarded with XP and resources, which in turn will let you upgrade your characters and loadout. Downing and executing scavengers are the obvious and most effective way to gather rewards. However, the more you're actively hunting and tracking, the more XP and resources you will get. Stay active when no scavengers are inbound. Hack crates, activate drones, set your constructs, and don't forget to use your different abilities when you get into a chase. All rewards feed your progression. However, one more condition must be met in order to upgrade your character. You'll have to take on challenges related to the perks and powers or guns you want to enhance. To have access to the full list of perks and powers, visit the technician who stands at his booth in the locker room. And don't forget to select your perks and power in the loadout screen before entering the match. As Deathgarden grows, you will meet new hunters and scavengers, experiment with fresh maps and weapons, and partake in additional challenges and seasonal events, all of which will enrich your experience. The Enclave needs you to be ruthless and cunning, the best there is. Keep those scavengers at bay and be a glorious defender of the lucky few.